107.7 Pulse FM 90s 2K, and today Tyson LW here, and I'm joined by Frank Fourchalk of White Rock Lock and Key. That's a bit of a mouthful, Frank.
It is a mouthful.
I got it though, first try.
Yeah, you did a good job.
So we're talking about keeping your family safe this week, and the topic of the day is going to be garage door openers and how people are kind of breaking into cars and using those garage door openers to gain access to households, which opens the doors to kind of stealing, theft, break and enters.
It is, and it's a real problem out there. Garage door break-ins are big, and they're becoming a little bit too many of them happening around town. The problem is that people leave their remotes in their vehicles. And when they leave their remotes in their vehicles, then the bad guy sees the remote in there, breaks the glass, gets the remote, and then he's in the house. And that's a problem. That can happen at home in your driveway, or it can happen at work if you leave it there. And then they get in, they get your insurance, and they see where you live, and next thing you know, you found out you had a break-in in your house.
I know this was definitely the case with my family growing up, right?
Right.
In my household as a kid. In the car, my parents would keep that garage door opener, and the garage door, like the door to get in the house, would be left open.
That's right.
And that's how I would get in as a kid, right?
Right. A lot of those doors, Tyson, should be locked, and they should have deadbolts on them.
Yeah.
And there's many of the doors that have just key and knobs. And of course, a key and knob is nothing. That doesn't offer any security at all. Mm-hmm. The deadbolt is the lock above the key and knob. That's where your lock is. And people need to put those on their inside garage doors, the doors coming from the garage into the house, and make sure that they're locked all the time. Because if that door is left inadvertently open, the overhead garage door, then the bad guy is going by is going to see, he could be an opportunist, he wants to break in, next thing you know, he's in your house.
So that's the stuff that you need to know, because the RCMP and other police officers coming out recently with lots of break-ins taking place in Surrey and beyond, saying that you just shouldn't keep your garage door opener in your car. But they didn't really offer any ways to stop this theft from happening and going beyond that.
Well, the best way is to get a little remote that attaches onto your keychain. It's called a keychain remote. You attach it onto your keys. You always have it with you. It's not left in the car, and that's the way to go. Another way is if you, it's a little bit more inconvenient, is put a keypad on the outside of your garage door. They're very handy as well. So if the kids are coming in and they're coming from school and they want to get in, they often will go through the garage door, and then inside there you might have a key hidden somewhere, and then they can get into the house from there if they don't want to carry the key with them to school. Because a lot of parents don't want their children to take the keys because they end up losing them, and that can become an issue.
Right. Okay, Frank, so if people want to find out more about White Rock Lock and Key, where can they go to find you?
They can go to my website, which is whiterocklockandkey.com, and on there's a form, and they can fill it out and ask me anything they want, and I'll get back to them right away.
And you're extremely helpful with this topic that we've been talking about today, keeping your family safe, always available for those to kind of reach out and find out a little bit more.
Well, thanks for having me, Tyson. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I look forward to having more chats with you Fridays moving forward.
Good. I look forward to it.